Hello Gist partners, you're welcome to another interesting episode of Gist Time on VOS TV. I'm still the one, the only, Bina Hionofe. So today we'll be talking about Kenneth Aguba. Why Kenneth Aguba? Just hold on. Okay, a lady right now has been crying, saying, "Give me my baby, I want to see my baby." Oh yeah, I'm not acting like a drama queen. That was literally what she said anyways. Oh, you know what? Hold that thought a bit. Let's go down memory lane. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. Several weeks back, somebody posted the picture of the veteran actor Kenneth Aguba and said he was homeless, uncatered for, hungry, and everything in between. If you look at the picture right now, you see literally there are pots scattered everywhere and a lot of not so fancy things staying around him. Literally, man was homeless. So because of that post made by one, we will say a Samaritan, in quote, Nigeria, of course, the general overseer of OPM, Omega Power Ministries, in person of apostlechibuzorgiftchinyere gift, like I said, the general overseer of Omega Power Ministries, he took to his social media platform and said if anybody knew the whereabouts of the veteran actor, you know what, let me just say it according to how he said it. He said, "Who knows the contact of this actor should tell him to contact me immediately." Instead of him sleeping on the streets, apostlechibuzorgiftchinyere GO of OPM is giving him a free accommodation in one of the OPM free estates with free feeding. Well, as God will have it, few days later, he posted that he actually found apostlechibuzor. Should I say found? Well, this veteran actor, Kenneth, actually located the apostle. And this is what he had to say. He said, "Breaking!" 3 exclamation marks. Tears of joy as apostlechibuzor gives free house, feeding to homeless veteran actor Aguba in Port Harcourt. You can see, guy was literally smiling, happy, and of course, you know that feeling of joy whereby you've been desolated for years, let's say years, for a long period of time, and whereby the silver lining to it, God actually found him in person of the apostle. Yeah. So because of that, Nigerians being Nigerians, obviously, a lady came out to say she wants to marry this actor. You know, I don't want to be cynical, but when he was homeless, I don't know if you knew he was homeless, but when he was, you know what I'm talking about. Why did you not say you wanted to marry him? Well, right now he's polished, he's clean, he's fed, they are feeding him, and he has a roof over his head. And now you're saying you love him, you have feelings for him. Exactly, look at her. Her name is Anastasia Michael Olama. She said she wants to marry him, she loves him, that in fact she cannot do without him, and all those gibberish people say when they are supposedly in love. I'm not trying to foster violence, but literally that's what she said. Let's just pause a bit. She was not the only one that actually took to social media to say she wanted to marry him. But why hers is a little bit spectacular is because she did not just stop there. She started creating ridiculous, releasing photos of herself. The first one is, she said she conducted a traditional marriage between herself and these 2 pictures happens to be Kenneth Aguba. Traditional marriage between herself, and you see how people can really be delusional. But let me stop with the whole big statement. But that's what she did. Then again, she did not stop there. She said, "If you think my love for Aguba will quench as a result of negative comments, then I'm here to disappoint you. I'm loving Agu, baby, whatever." This is her and this is him, as you can see with whatever she did here. This is how madness usually starts, if you ask me. Well, you are not asking me, but that's how madness literally starts. So moving on, the apostle of Omega Power Ministry now say, since you people want to marry this our finest should we say bachelor in town? Well, I'm going to release the list of the criteria whereby if you meet this criteria, then straight up you're free to like be his future wife. Let's look at what he said. One on the list, he said you must live with him for 10 years after wedding without separation or divorce. meaning both of you must live together for 10 years. After 10 years, you are free to either remain in marriage or divorce. Second, he said you shall operate a joint account for the business OPM is opening for both of you, meaning for any bank withdrawals, both of you must go to the bank together. I'm sure many persons are frowning their face. You know yourselves. Truly, people that cannot open joint accounts with their wives or husbands, you people know what you're hiding. No, you just know what you're hiding. Well, pastor here, apostle said, well, that's what he's going to do. Then number 3, he said you must never deny. Wow, deny him access to perform his conjugal rights after wedding. Well, if you don't know the meaning of this, rest. Exactly. Well, okay. Like our president usually said, he said sometimes back, he said the other room, you know the other room business. Yes, if you don't still understand, that's your cup of rice. Moving on, 4th on the list, he said a team from the church will be visiting your home once in a month to ensure that everything is going on well and peaceful. He didn't rest there. He said, for any lady that agrees to these conditions, send your phone number so we can commence the marriage process then and move forward. Everybody that is single right now, maybe I should actually, you know what, let me leave, let me take away the attention from myself. So the interesting part is our dear veteran actor Kenneth Aguba added his own. He said, Bano, I cannot just accept any lady that comes. I'm eligible. You know what dude said? Sorry, man. He said that he wants to marry a virgin from Israel. You know, men of nowadays, let me just narrow it down to the Nigerian populace or demographic, whereby men will be like, I want to marry a woman with big boobs, you know, the bundles of joy, or the big ass. Like, that is what I'm looking out for in a woman. But the man here was very specific. He said, a virgin from Israel. Just keep watching because this gist is actually going to get hotter. Auntie in the Lord, Anastasia Aguba, actually that's what she has been referring herself. She has been calling herself Mrs. Aguba. Well, this lady went to OPM Ministries, their premises to cry. Let's even leave the crying part. Let's start from I almost want to use the word crested, but she printed a shirt. She said, my joy. Oh my God. My husband, while for one girl husband, oh, she started crying. She said, you don't want me to see my baby. You don't. Please watch the video for yourself.
Like friends, I need you people to come online. You don't want me to see my baby. I'm just coming out from the OPM's welfare office. Oh my God. You people should show me my baby now. You people should show me my baby. I want to see my baby. I want to see my baby. Show me my Aguba. I want to see my baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now, I need you people to declare to yourself. In fact, decree to yourself, because nowadays, if you don't have babies, and you know what I'm talking, I'm not talking about this kind of babies. I'm talking about full-grown men. Decree to yourself today that if you don't have babies, or people that do not have babies, that a baby will locate you, because this lady will not have it. She wants to go and see her baby, and apparently they did not allow her. But you know what is crazy in the whole news? Because actually this story is kind of crazy. February 2022, this muchacho took to her social media platform, Facebook to be precise, and said Don Jazzy is somebody she has feelings for, and that she saw herself in a dream whereby she married Don Jazzy, that this is the man. Love you guys. So this is the man that she truly has feelings for, and that she's going to keep her virginity. What is the story between virginity and all this? Well, she said she's going to keep her virginity for him till they get married. That she's for him and he's for her. Well, this lady now is saying the love of her life is Kenneth Aguba. For me, I feel that she's trying to just chase cheap publicity, because, well, she was kind of unknown until now. But right now, she's getting a lot of attention on different social media platforms. Because, girl, are you trying to be a gold digger? Well, should I say gold digger? Because it's not like the man in question, Kenneth Aguba, actually has some gold that people can, well, well, what is seen is temporal, what is not yet seen is internal. But truly, what's her agenda? Because I just feel that she's trying to chase clout. Because why now? While all these things, you go about with your phone, posting pictures, posting videos, crying, your wife material. Who cares, please? Doing a lot of things. Yes, you want publicity, you've gotten it, but many persons feel that maybe she actually loves him. You know, in this time and era, you can't really see people that really express their love publicly for the people they love. But for me, I'm not going to buy any of this. Should I say CRAP? Yes, I'm not going to buy any of this because girl just wants publicity. If you think maybe I'm just saying my own and love is in the eyes of, sorry, beauty rather, but this time love is in the eyes of the beholder, what have you, and she really loves this man, I think you should just hop into our comment section and leave your reactions there, because this is not getting any further. Because she posted a picture, she was like, many persons are fighting over Kenneth Aguba, but no, she's going to stand steadfast in the race to win Kenneth Aguba's heart. Well, may the best woman win, because we're here to get a feedback from the OPM pastor, general overseer, concerning a lot of things that just happened recently, but we'll be sure to give you more details or more gist concerning that. I told you today was going to be fun. Trust me, your one, your only Bena Hionofe is still here on Gist Time. Well, on to the next interesting episode of Gist Time. Au revoir. Love you.